Okay, Professor Albury. This is going to be your tutorial on how to grade the collaborations using a rubric in the speed grader. Okay, so the first thing that I'm going to show you is how to grade your outline. I'm going to show you the differences between the two because your rubric for the outline collaboration has ranges, right? So you're actually going to have to physically put in a number if they don't earn in the top of the range. I'm going to show you how to do that first. Okay, so here you are in your dashboard, all right, and this is the course you're going to go into. So you go into Family and Family Treatment. Now, you obviously can locate the assignments right on the module page where we put them for the students, but if you just go right into Assignments, and you locate the assignment where the students will be turning in their collaboration, here you are. So this is the group presentation collaboration outline, okay? So this is due on the 2nd. You're going to select this. Here are all your directions for your students, okay? You're going to go over to the right and you're going to select Speed Grader. Now, it looks like group 5, which we know is our superhero group, they've already turned something in. Okay, so right here is their Google slide that they have turned in. Now, the collaboration, that is a Google slide, as soon as they turn that into you in the Dropbox, it automatically is going to turn into a PowerPoint, right? So here is the now converted PowerPoint. In order to be able to view the entirety of the rubric, you can take your cursor. You probably won't be able to do this with your mouse. Just kidding, you'll be able to do it with your mouse. So take it over here and you're just going to press down and you're just going to push it over. Just push it over, and so you have a significant amount of space over here so that you can actually view your rubric. Okay, so here I am. I'm going to grade group 5s. If you see, you can scroll down all the way through each and every slide. Okay, and you're going to select View Rubric. Up is going to pop the rubric that we created. Okay, you can see here how we have like a range 10 to 8. Okay, so here's the criteria. Here's an explanation of how they're going to acquire excellent, good, or fair. You determine what it is that you want, right? Did the group create the Google presentations using collaborations? Well, I mean, we went in there and we know that every single group did it except for one. Okay, so yeah, I mean, they did do that and they did submit it. They did follow the directions because here's our PowerPoint, right? So if you want them to earn a 10, all you have to do is select here in this box, and you see how 10 will automatically populate over here. Now, if you think that they did it, I mean, I don't know how they could kind of not do this in the middle, but if you think they kind of did it, you can simply just put a 9 in there, right? You can put an 8 in there. But if you're going to select, you can see how if you select every different one when you use a range, right, it's just going to automatically populate the top of the range, but you can absolutely change that. So I'm going to say this group did excellent. Don't worry, I'm going to erase this grade later. I'm just showing you how, okay? I'm going to say they did an excellent job. They have all of their requirements. They're all there. In fact, they've even gone so far as to moving on to the next round. Oh, no, they didn't. I thought I saw some in there earlier. All right, the discussion participation. Now, this is something that you are probably going to want to look at before you come in here and grade these collaborations, right? So you will have already gone into the discussion and made your notes on your awesome little purple chart or something like that, right? And so you'll already know if they did do a good job in this discussion, okay? So you're going to go into, let's say they did an all right job, and let's say they had a couple of spelling errors. You can see down here at the bottom that this has totaled this up for you. 36 out of 40. That's awesome, right? It totaled it up for you, okay? At this point, you're going to hit save. When you hit save, it's going to automatically populate this 36 right here into this grade spot for you. Scroll down to the bottom and you're going to hit submit. That will automatically make it go into the grade book, okay? So I'm going to hit submit. Again, don't worry, I'm going to get rid of it later. And I'm going to go into grades, and I am going to scroll over, and you can see that every single group member got a 36. Okay, now as promised, I'm going to get rid of that for you because we don't want people freaking out thinking they got a 36 when they probably will end up getting a 40 for themselves. They did a great job, right? Now, if you want to go to the next one, all you have to do, right, is just select this. I mean, you know how to use SpeedGrader. You're all over that, okay? This was one that I was practicing on earlier. Don't worry, I erased theirs in as well. Okay, so we're in the gradebook now. Let's go back and take a look at the completed assignment. So it's only just going to be a little bit different because in the completed assignment, our rubric is a lot heftier. So let's go find the submit group presentation here. See this rubric? It's pretty freaking serious, okay? So you're going to go into the SpeedGrader over here. Now, no one has submitted anything because they haven't submitted anything because it's not due, right? But you're just going to select View Rubric here, and all you have to do is the same exact thing. Click on each one of these things. Down at the bottom, it is going to add it up for you. Because it's so substantial, you might just have to pull it out all the way until you see over here, until you see out of 80, okay? So you just simply click on all of these things. It'll populate in this box over here like it did before. It will give you the actual number that they've earned out of 80. You're going to select save. When you hit save, that number that it has added up for you is going to populate in a box that is up here, and you hit submit, and then all of those kids are going to get that grade for that. Everybody in the group will receive those grades. Okay, so just to clarify, because the email that you sent me yesterday made me feel like maybe there was still a little bit of confusion about how the Google Slide collaboration that they're using actually makes its way to the Dropbox. So I just want to go over that really quick. I'm putting it here at the end just in case it's something you do already understand and I'm just a lunatic. Okay, so this is your class. All right. Basically, the function of the collaboration helps you see what they're doing before they turn it in. All right. They know you can see it. Right now, they know you can see it. Ideally, when we get everything worked out with Canvas, once we get everything worked out, it'll be a really cool tool because you can go in and see exactly what student did exactly what, when, and it's color-coded. It's awesome. You also, as you know, as we've been kind of going in the past couple weeks, kind of be able to see where the groups are as they're working towards their goal. Right? But really, the function of collaborations is only for you to be able to just see those things. Because you can't see it, doesn't mean that they can't. The functionality of their Google Drive, I mean, they're able to get in their collaborations, they're able to use it. Right now, we're just struggling a little bit with how user-friendly it is for you. Okay, so here you are in your people. We know Group 5 works, so we're going to go visit their homepage. We're going to go into their collaboration. Okay. Let's hope this works. Oh, yes. Okay, so here we are in group 5. Okay, so Daniel, Clarissa, Hannah, and Tatiana, which we think that's how you say it, right? They're all working in this. It's a Google Slide. It's like a Google Doc, right? It's a live document that they all have access to. And it's pretty cool because you can go in here and see, who has done what, which we all know Hannah's the rock star of this group. She's basically done everything. Here's her little color. If anybody else had done anything, there'd be another color in there, right? They all work on this, right? Who does what, you'll be able to know, but ultimately when they do the student evaluations, that's their turn to say who did what. This is just a cool feature for you to be able to go in and say, hey, maybe pull Daniel aside and be like, dude, Caffarella, what are you doing? Like, Hannah's doing everything. What are you doing in here? But the student evaluations is where a lot of this is going to come to premonition. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into one of my courses, one of my little fake courses, and I'm going to show you how they're going to take this Google Drive document. Each one of them will have this Google document or Google presentation inside their Google Drive. Any one of them, regardless of if they set up the collaboration or not, has the capability of turning in this live document to you in the assignment. Okay, so basically what I've done is I've gone into my Canvas. I'm acting as a student now. Okay, and so I have this fake course that we use, right, to kind of train it up. You've seen this course 100 times, right? So here is the course. I'm a student and I've been working on a collaboration with my group. Okay, but my group and I have basically been like, okay, Erin, you're the person who is going to turn in the collaboration. Okay, so I go into my assignment and I locate the assignment that I am. So yours will say, right, group collaboration, submit here, submit presentation here, but this is my little practice one. And so this is the one that I am turning my collaboration in for my group. Now it says resubmit, but it'll say just submit. I've done this a couple times. All right, so I'm going to go into resubmit. And the students, they have screenshots of exactly how to do this. It's in your class. It's that Word document that they can download. There's also text that shows them how to do this. But essentially, in order to get that collaboration, I have to go to my Google Drive because that's where it is. That's where it's sitting because I'm sharing it with all of my group members. So this right here is my personal Google Drive. And so is all my folders that I have in here. And I'm going to scroll until I find my Google slide that my group and I are turning in. I happen to name it Albury Practice. Theirs might be Group 1, Group 2, Group 3. Theirs might be Cognitive Behavioral Therapy. I don't even know if that's one of the groups, but one of your, whatever the name is of their group. Okay, so I'm going to select this and I'm going to hit Submit. So automatically Canvas is going to take that Google slide and create a PowerPoint. All right, you see how it's a PowerPoint? Then I'm going to submit the assignment. This is also on the screenshots for the students so that they know that it's normal. You just go ahead and hit OK. Okay? So now I have submitted to you my PowerPoint. Okay, so the PowerPoint has been submitted into the assignment. Upon the due date, you, the professor, goes into the assignment and can pull each of them up in the SpreeGrader and grade it with the rubric. Okay, so this is it in a nutshell. You're going to be awesome. You're going to be able to do this. If you have any problems or come across anything while you're trying to grade this while I'm gone, Holly's happy to help you. Good luck. You got this.